All right, I've already done a Tesla update, but I was going to add one thing on here. So we're either looking at this as basically the whole 5 waves, or this is only wave 1. I said previously it could be a WXY move, but that doesn't make sense because this would either be a running flat or an expanded flat, and so it needs to be 5 waves. So this is either the entire 5th wave. We're going to see a 4th wave up here, 5th wave down here, probably down here to this box to fill this gap. Or this is only wave 1. We see a wave 2, 3, 4, and 5. Something like that. So it could be a bigger retrace than I had projected. So basically we're looking at this as either a 3rd, 4th, and 5th wave like this, or this was the 5th wave. I've gone back and forth on this. I guess this could be just wave 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. And we're going to find out. If it only goes to 275, then I would say it is a wave 4. If it goes all the way up here to 330, then obviously it's a wave 2. So I just wanted to say that on Tesla. And it could go down much lower. My projection would say somewhere potentially around 120. Something like that. So we're going to find out here this week. Just wanted to say that quickly on Tesla. Let's get into a few of the requests. We had a request on Amazon. Amazon, I think, is just in a wave A here, unless the market were to go straight up, but it looks like an impulse to me. And so I'm looking for a retrace here, probably to the 0.5 fib. When I'm looking at the rest of the charts, I'm looking for about a 8 or 9% move higher here. So if we do the math here, 196. So I'm looking for something around like 213 to 215. That's right around the 0.5 fib. So I think that this could go up there in this area, maybe up here to the 100 on the daily. And this is actually one of the more bullish charts. Let's look where the 20 is at, though. So yeah, you have resistance here at 217. So I'm looking for a bounce here soon on Amazon. I think that this is more than likely a 5-wave move. On Meta, the count ends on March 10th. So I think that we're probably in an expanded flat here. So maybe it goes something like that. And then from there, I think this can go all the way down to 165. If the overall market falls more, I think this can go down more. Maybe we get this, though. We could get something like this and go up higher here. If that happens, then I would have a higher target. Maybe it just comes down here to like 175, 180. But there is a chance that the S&P goes all the way down to 4,800. If that happens, we could see a deeper retrace, 165. I think it's in a 4th wave. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 waves here. We're in the 8th wave. And then I think you're going to get a 9th wave up here later in the year, or maybe in 2026. We could have a whole year of not doing anything. I think that's probably too much. Probably just need to get one more wave down, but because that makes the most sense for this stock and a lot of the different stocks. I don't think it's going to last to 2026, but I think it's going to at least last until the summertime. So I think you're going to see a retrace here on Amazon, potentially up to 213 to 217, and then a move down here probably to I would say probably like 165, 170. We'll see how it goes, though. It could go higher on the retrace. If it does that, then my target would change. If it goes all the way up here to like the 0.78 fib, I would say like 175, 180. So should see a bounce short term on Amazon. On Meta, it's the same thing. I have a little bit more of a specific count on Meta, and that count is that we finished off the A wave here on March 10th. Same thing. It was a WXY move. It's pretty obvious on this one. Right here to the 1.61 fib. and then we get a wave up, and this is looking like a B wave now. This looks like to me A, B, C, B, and it looks like an expanded flat. We should see 5 waves like that. And if we see 5 waves up here, there is a gap at 654. There's a gap. So I'm looking for 654 on Meta. That's about a 9% move from where we're at right now. And so the whole structure is going to look like this: W, X, Y, A, B, C, B. So A, B, or W, X. Actually, if it's a B wave, I would probably look for this, because it'd be a little bit deeper, it'd take a little bit longer, and then I'd be looking for one more move down like that. So I think that right here would just probably be an X wave, so you'd look for a WXY, and I'd be looking down here to the 1.61 fib, and there's actually a demand zone down there at 508. If we get a deeper retrace, then that could just be an A wave. And who knows, maybe it comes all the way down here to 400. If we get it at 4,800 on SPX, you could see this down at 4,800. That would be pretty, or not 4,800, 400, because you never filled this gap down here at 400. And this just made a crazy run from less than 100 all the way up to 700 in basically 2 years. So it seems crazy, but 400 is not out of the question if we get 4,800 on SPX. So really, you just got to follow the structure of this. I think we're just going to get either this, or we're going to get this over the next 3 to 4 months. And then from there, we can either go like this, or we can go for the 5th wave. That's basically what I'm looking for. So on Meta, short term, looking for 650, that gap fill up there. Invalidation on this count would be if it broke below this low right here. If it breaks below 574.90, then this count is invalidated. Costco, this one's a little bit weird. So on these kind of moves, when it just goes straight up like this, if you're looking at a log chart, it looks kind of weird. It looks like it's some kind of like nested move. I actually pulled out the regular chart on this one, because this looks like a 5-wave move, and this just looks like right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a 2nd wave. And if you use Fibonacci here, it actually does go to the 0.5 fib on the regular chart. On the log chart, it looks really like that can't happen. But, and I would actually say on a log chart, it'd be more like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like a bunch of 1, 2s. So I think that we are actually finished with a 3rd wave on Costco. And this is one of the charts actually that makes me think that we could have a longer correction, because you look at the 1.61 fib here of this, and it hit it. It hit the 1.61 fib on the log chart. And you can see here we had 12-month candles. We're on the 12-month time frame. Well, this topped in January. 12 months is not until 2026. So it didn't have to, but it seems like it should have a 12-month red candle for a 4th wave. So that's one reason that I'm thinking about potentially we get a deeper correction in the overall market. Because not many people are going to expect that. A lot of people think we already bottomed. A lot of people think we're going to bottom in June. I'm one of them. But I'm also going to be watching just in case we get a deeper correction that takes a year, and we just have a whole year of a bear market similar to 2022. So on this one, I think it's starting a 4th wave, and I think it's in an A wave. I'm definitely thinking that it's probably going to come down here to mid 700s, I would say. I think that this initial move down is about finished. It might have one more move down though. maybe down here to like 850 to 870. We'll see. You have supply up here at 1020. Does it make it all the way up there? It might. And then I would expect a C wave down. So I'd be expecting that, and then potentially a move all the way down here to 750 at some point. Because again, this also went up. How much did this go up? Since 09, it's up ridiculous amounts. Straight up, no corrections on the 12-month time frame. So we'll see. On SPX, let's just take a look at this real quick, and this is going to be the end of the video. I'm expecting, again, I went over this, I guess, the other day, but I'm expecting a move up here to 5,800, basically. That's what everybody else is expecting. I'm expecting it too. Because you see all these charts, they're ready to go higher. And then it's just a question of, do we stop here or do we correct and go higher? If it goes like this, let's say it goes like this, then I'm questioning, did we already bottom? If we get a C wave up here and then pull back for a while and then go higher, then I'm thinking we're in a B wave. So we'll see what happens, but I'm looking for at least 5,800 on the next move higher. I guess I shouldn't say 5,800. Let's do the parallel lines here and just see minimum target is, yeah, 5,800 minimum target. So that's pretty much it for this update. I just wanted to go over the requested videos, SPX, Tesla a little bit. Let me know in the comments if you have any other stocks want me to look at. But they're all going to follow the same pattern pretty much, I think, this week. If something changes, I'll update you. That's it for this video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates, and I'll catch you in the next video.